I had to pick one trick out of all the tricks I'm going to teach you guys that I had to call my all-time favorite. It's probably going to be Gyroscopic Flop. It's so cool. What you're doing is actually changing the orientation of the yo-yo. It's spinning sideways, it's turning which way it's going. It's cool. There's two ways to do it. The easier way to do it is actually just from a trapeze. You take your throw hand and you actually just go over the yo-yo like that, and by pulling, the yo-yo will change its axis, and then you can bind it back. Now, that's impressive looking, but it just kind of looks like you're losing control of the yo-yo, I feel, and you really can't go that long with it. So another way to do this, where you do have control, is to actually whip the string onto the yo-yo and then pull. And you'll notice that now I have two strings coming around, and I have the ability to control the yo-yo spinning. And basically, you can make this go for as long as you want. And then when you're ready, if you just look into the center of the gap, you can see which side the string's on to release it. So that's Gyroscopic Flop. Let me show you real quick how this is done. You actually want to make a motion similar to plastic whip. You want to hold the string over your thumb and middle finger like we did for plastic whip. And you just whip as if you were doing plastic whip, except you whip the yo-yo in midair. So go learn plastic whip first if you haven't already. But it's the same motion. You're going to hold the yo-yo up though and whip it. So now I've got my plastic whip kind of over. I've got my non-throw hand thumb and pointer up here. I've got my throw hand on the other side. And this is where I grab. I grab this and pull. And this is what causes the yo-yo to start rotating around. And as it does, you just kind of pull towards one side. It takes a little feel for it, but eventually you will. Watch from the center here. As I take my hand, I pull it. It starts circling around, and I kind of guide it with my throw hand as I do it. Once again, it just takes practice and timing to get the feel for it. The last step is simply the dismount. When you go around, stop. You look in the gap of the yo-yo. My string is on my right. It's on your left since you're watching it from the thing. So I just pull to that side, and the string is released by the spin of the yo-yo. If you go just once around, it's going to be the other way. I just simply pull to the other side, releases it, and that's Gyroscopic Flop.